Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God. Back with you with the next video on my Squadron Tower Defense playlist. Today bringing you an Adrenaline 3X random refined game. So absolutely no tanking whatsoever in this build other than the cyborg. And so this is getting very fascinating because, um, man, how do I say this? Opportunity to build a cyborg, um, man. The Krogoth, rather, is of paramount importance because there's actually no tank. There's literally no tank, so... Yeah, here's the thing. I don't know if this magnetosphere can hold round 1. In fact, I don't think it will. But yeah. Okay, let's try a setup like this. Man, I really should have just held the magneto, right? No, I shouldn't have. Yeah, you made the right choice. I made the right choice not to, I should say. It wouldn't have held. It's already taking so much damage. This is what's crazy, is I really actually need that Krogoth. So, I mean, honestly, I don't even know what to say. How do I even hold this wave without the cyborg? Like, the Aquaspace Oceanus isn't gonna hold. So, I have literally no tanking at all. So that's why I'm trying to, like, posit what I should do here. The thing is, getting one cyborg is enough tanking all the way until wave 12 single-handedly. So if I can get one out, that changes the game for me. But again, I try here pretty desperately, but it's not going to amount to anything. So it's here. Now I'm going to go up to 167. So 167 isn't even enough to upgrade this, and it's not enough to upgrade the prismatic resonator. So, you know, like, what to do here? Like, another Aqua Spirit doesn't make sense. I think the best setup is to go with the Seraphim. Yeah, because, like, again, I mean, what even makes any sense here? Because I'm fighting to get to 210, and I'm wave leader, so I'm gonna build another one as well. That's really hard to have to do that, but there's doesn't, like, I have to hold. It's better off not to leak, and I'm glad I did build this because I gotta go live. So I've spent the absolute maximum I can spend. So, is it a good army composition? No, but what are you gonna do about it? You know. Seraphim is going down. Magnetosphere is going down. Man, tough leak here for me. So, yeah, and I basically, like, I will be able to build the cyborg for wave 4, but not for wave 3 because of the leak. If I hadn't leaked, I'd probably have been able to build it, but in the end, that Goliath send, which makes me that much more glad I built the Seraphim. It breaks through my defenses that wave. Alright, so in this position, again, same exact issue is occurring here. Man, very difficult here. What is the correct decision? I would say to build another Aqua Spirit. The range on these units is quite nice, though, in terms of 4.5, 5, 6 when upgraded. And then, gotta save for the Cyborg. Have to get a Cyborg for the Marine Wave at minimum. So, you know, in a bad position, but doing the best I can. So I'll put the Cyborg in rank B because it's a superior tank. It's the best tank. And put any other tanks behind it. So what's crazy is I still haven't had an opportunity to gas. Because that's how ruthless this wave has been. You see here, my Seraphim's getting targeted out. At least I have the Shadow Builder passive, which means I hold. And now I can build the Cyborg. This guy probably gassed way too much, let me guess. Yeah, exactly. Like, he probably doesn't actually have a Cyborg, so... Do any one of them have a Cyborg yet? Yep, one of them does. Oh, two of them do. Yeah, exactly. So a very good builder for them with the Cyborg, so... Honestly, Allegro is actually... What's funny is the best TPS is actually the Allegro, 2 Tremolos, but nobody got one. Oh, someone got at least one, so that's huge. Alright, here we go. So there's the Cyborg that I was finally looking for, and I can go ahead and get another Seraphim as well. Because Seraphim is good for the boss. Actually, there's no reason to get this. On second thought, because I need to start gassing, like, a lot. So, because I'm so far behind on gas, something has to happen here. And I would like to get this Krogoth to be a Krogoth on the transition to wave 6 or 7. Or minimum wave 8. Actually, probably wave 8 is the wave to get the Krogoth on. So, I have some time to gas up and get upgrades. And, yeah. Since I'm in such a bad position, I've just got to gas for now. Because otherwise I would like to wait and see what I would get on the next builder. But I'm really far behind, so beggars can't be choosers, as they say. The Krogoth does the absolute level best that he can do. And I'm going up to 3-1 mercifully. Yeah, so you see here, this is the issue with gassing too early. Is now his value's way too far behind. He's leaking left and right. He's not able to stabilize. His income was high from his early game, but he's not going to be able to hold now. Because his value's too low. So, but here on the other hand, you can look at it the way I was able to stabilize after that leak. You know, I just put more and more into my units so that I didn't get further behind. And now I'm able to catch up retroactively on the gas. Obviously my income is further behind. You can see it a higher income over those first early waves, but you know, it's going on longer now, so just keep going. Alright, so here this is a pretty bad builder for early game. Tempest is useful. One unit that I would like to get here is this satellite. But the upgrade to the range DPS is actually pretty useful. So I'm not sure what its range is, but I'll get it's like a luxury get actually. More important is to upgrade all the existing units I have so far. Cyborg fighting hard. Don't actually get that much done here. So volley fire passive not great. And yeah, fine with me so far. Alright, good stuff. Now looking at it here, Magnetosphere, Aquasphere, 2 Aquaspheres, those are both good upgrades. Alright, now taking a look here. So these are the units to upgrade. 2 Oceanus at 180 apiece and Prismatic Resonator. So yeah. Cyborg going down here. So value of the Krogoth would be really helpful. Honestly, leaking here would be really tough because I may have been a bit too aggressive on the gas. You see, you can't count on these Seraphim to hold up. 1 Seraphim down, 2nd Seraphim down. So, I need to address this wave immediately. Is this guy still in the game? Yeah, he is. His value's really far behind. Though, speaking of value getting far behind, you can take a look at mine. My leaks, I have 16, 17 total now. So I leak, what, 9 more? Actually, I leaked both times when I was wave leader, so that makes me feel a little bit better, at least. You know, if there is such a time to leak, right? So, yeah. Okay, this sucks because I would have got this Krogoth for sure. That's okay. Man, that really sucks. If I gotten a few more units, obviously, right? But would have got a shot on that. So what's the correct decision here? Need to maximize getting some value here. 68. Anything here? Daemon, Spirit. Let's get a Spirit. Just as like some kind of backup tank, you know? And then look to get a Krogoth the next wave. Yeah, support construct is a bit too cute. I'm not going to go for it. Because it doesn't do any damage in and of itself, so it doesn't like have any extra value in this position. So here, get an opportunity to get up to 290 and get the Krogoth, which is all you can ask for. Yeah. So I don't know if Homie knows his value is too far behind, or is too far behind. And yeah, and amazing actually. You see here the Krogoth right with enough money to get a supply depot and looking good. Alrighty, anywho. Krogoth is at least quite a good unit here. And I can start to gas up a little bit more. You see just how much tanking he can provide in this situation. He does a lot to reduce these numbers. Seraphim is down. Oceanus and Magnetosphere are all that are left. But that'll be enough, and that's the good news there. Going up to 7-2. His value is too low now. I mean, he has a right to stay, obviously, but he's not going to get any better, so... That's all. Roach Fighter would be really good, actually. Man, yeah, this is the correct decision, I think, Roach Fighter. I think one Roach Fighter, you know what? No, let me scrap it. Scrap it. I need the, Spectres. Need the Spectres. Gotta get the Spectres. Nothing else will be good enough for the boss. If there's any chance of me holding, it'll be because of the Spectres. So, Spectre to Wraith to Mercurial. If I can even get 2 Mercurials, it'll make a world of difference. So, we're not gonna have a chance to have any room for error if Homie stays in the game. So, like, I don't know. Like, I'm not like, I'm trying to say it in a way that's not rude, but like, he needs to leave the game if we're gonna win. So, that's the issue we're facing there. Get 1 Mercurial, 2 Mercurials, and well, at least 1 more Spectre or something. I mean, anything at this point, because we need something. So yeah. All right, good stuff here. So let's see how it goes. Can we get 1? We get 1. Can we get 2? Yep. Can we get 3? My cat's knocked the table over, but it's more important that they're all right. So, where's Lynx? Mal, you're good? Good, right? Yep. Lynx, you're good? Where's Lynx at? I think she's over here. No. She's not behind there, but she looks like she's good also, so. Anywho, I'm going to take advantage of an opportunity here with this builder to really stockpile these cyborgs. Because there's no guarantee in like a chaos style game that you can get enough cyborgs to hold. But what the advantage is in getting them is that once you have them, and they're just so good that they're this tank in the game, Krogoth. So I think my cat Maleficent may be getting big to be jumping on that stool. She's quite big for a cat. She's almost 17 pounds. So she's quite big. She loves to eat, and I love that about her, is that she loves to eat food. It makes me happy because I know she's growing, and I just love her so much, so. Love you, Maleficent. Love you, Lynx. Lynx is so beautiful. Lynx has the most beautiful way of greeting you. If you hold your hand like this, she'll put her head up against your hand, and she just is such a loving girl, so. Love them both so much. So Homie finally gets the message that he should go, and he goes, which is good. Wow, he has a doomsday machine. Crazy. What is the description of that doomsday? Very solid. So same kind of thing here. Like next wave, I don't have access to upgrading these units anymore. So, well, it's really important that I get those Krogoth out because getting Krogoth changes the whole game for you. So that's how it is. I need to upgrade all those Krogoth if I want to pass wave 14. Up there's all the cyborgs to Krogoth. You see the cyborgs going down. That's just how it is. So. My value's getting really far ahead, but my gas is not great. So, and neither is my income. Good job on infuse. Yeah. So, I'll thank them for the infuse. I'll infuse once just to like, you know, all of it helps, you know, in general. Just get something, you know. All right. Oh, here we go. Allegro is the unit I want to build eventually. Allegros are super good. So let's go ahead and upgrade the other units and start the gassing process here. I need to gas a little bit, so getting Krogoth. Allegro is kind of like a if you can afford it kind of thing. Because their Stringendo ability is just so beautiful. I mean, honestly. Like, Stringendo makes me want to play 3x Select just to get a bunch of Allegros. Like, they're just so good. Like, it leaves you speechless how good the Stringendo is. Like, when they fire up those Stringendo, it's like, I don't know what they can't bring down. They're that good, so. Now, what am I doing? I'm guessing too much. I'm on, what, 9? Yeah, 9's fine. But I need to go ahead and get more now, so yeah. Alright. Yeah, so you see me here starting to prepare to get Allegros, which are so good. Just can't pass on it. And I'm also desperate to get more gas. Have to gas up now. The time is now to gas. Just have to gas. So this back rank, is it going to get overwhelmed? That's what I'm saying. I don't know. 2 cyborgs. I don't know how much is left here. But it's looking like it's going to be enough. I mean, honestly. Krogoth are just so good, so... Yep, it's looking promising. Thing is, on income, I still can't actually finish the Krogoth, which shows me that my income is actually still pretty low. BGG, yeah, so I still can't finish one. But what I can do is get an Allegro. It's beautiful Stringendo ability. It's going to be first class in terms of starting to make yield gains on bringing this boss down. So, because if you can get, like, honestly, like a wave of Allegro is just, man. I want to play Sylphie just to build one of those waves at this point. Just so beautiful when the Stringendos activate. They just blitz everything down. You can see here this epic, you know how epic that Stringendo looks. And every time the mobs close in on this, you're just saying, when's the next Stringendo? And then it'll clear up such a nice amount, you see there. So just taking my time here, and yeah. Going quite well so far. Alright, now, next up here is taking a look. This is quite good. If next wave I get Tremolo, I can get one more, but I don't think I can. I think next wave is a new builder. So this was my last opportunity, and I went ahead and finished the next Krogoth, which is fine. So one Allegro is good enough for now. I doubt we'll get Earl again, so no worries. Alright, now moving over here to sending more Quilgore instead. Honestly, actually, this is probably a better unit, Power Mortal. So, not in general, I think, but I think the Quilgore is supposed to be as your gas gets really high and you can't spend it, because Power Mortal rapidly regenerates life, but Quilgore is pure income. So, I think Power Mortal holds a slight edge there. Right, this is going very well. Just gonna enjoy the gassing up process here, because yeah, it's really good. It's going very well. So. Of course, the sheer amount of beef that I have on the front line with my Krogoth. I hadn't used the word beef to describe my Krogoth yet, so my beefy boys here, my beefcakes, my beefmen. I just love these Krogoths. They just make me so happy. You know what I mean? So I'm just really happy with them. So. And we're getting a lot of income here from so this is the builder, for better or worse, that we have for the boss. So gotta make the decisions and keep it moving from there. So in the position that I'm in here, what I'm thinking is this unit here, Dreadnought. If I can get a few of those level 7 Dreadnoughts to lock on their hyper beams, then there's a chance. It costs a ton though, so that's why I'm thinking for myself, like, how can I get this done? Because maxing gas is definitely a beautiful thing at this point. Come on, Allegro. No good, no good. So can the Krogoth sustain themselves? The Cyborg goes down, but can the Krogoth heal each other up? It's looking like it's got a chance. You see the health is going down, but the Krogoth are so resilient. You see, look at how they're healing one with the Font of Life ability. So they're just so resilient as units, which really, you know. So they're calling GG. They're saying that they won't hold. I'm not sure it is GG, but it might be. I'm not sure it's GG. You see that number is dropping quite quickly. So GG is called, but it's not GG. So tough for us there. And now looking at it, it's time to save. So again, you see just how much I'm counting on those Krogoth. They allow me and empower me to max out my gas. And that's huge, because what's happening now is with maxed out gas, I'm just going to be able to pump out Power Mortals on the Sems, and yeah, so yeah. That'll also give me the opportunity now to work on these Dreadnoughts and, you know, do a good job from there. Alright, come on, it's Stringendo. Yeah, so look at how much I'm counting on these Krogoth. Look at this Font of Life sustain the Krogoth. I mean, you can just see how good they are for this exact reason. I have nothing. Like, I am very far behind. Like, you can argue I shouldn't be holding these waves, but because of how good these Krogoth are, I'm going to be able to hold. And that's going to give me the fuel to get those level 7 MK, the range 7 MK Dreadnoughts out, which are just going to start powering through these bosses. And you see here, with a full wave of Krogoth, I'm just going to feast on these minerals here. Just feast on them, and that's why I pumped out as many cyborgs as I could, because the foresight is really paying off here. That's how my gas is maxed, because I got the BIS tank, and that's pretty much everything you could ask for there. So yeah, here we go. Take a look here. We need this annihilator here, so 300, and that also gives us room for another one as well, range 4. So alright, and now one more supply depot for good measure. I'm just thinking, like, I don't know if the Krogoth will hold up or what, but yeah, like, anything we can get from here is useful, because, like, I'm not really sure how this is gonna go. Huge send from them. So they do power down one of my Krogoth immediately. So with a big send, it's going to be tough. You see the Krogoth starting to fall. What I'm hopeful for is that I have enough in the back rank to make a difference, but I don't. And so I don't really know what to say here in terms of yeah, GG. So with that, I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it greatly helps the channel. Like to be with you all. Take care, and thanks again.